1, 2. How we doing now? Is that audio now? Yep. I think we got audio, people. I think we got audio. Check. Audio. How we sounding, people? 9 people watching. Yep, that's cool. Let me try and get this auto mix crap on now. Put on a bit of music or whatever. Can you guys hear me? I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to hear me now. I thought, yeah, I'll just be able to do a little bit of a retro sort of search. I went on to... Oh, crap, I'm opening up the wrong software. 1 minute. I'm opening up Renoise. I thought I'd go online, have a look at some tech, people. Check. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know how I'm sounding. If you can hear me, give me a little yush in the chat box. I'm going to put on a quick tune. See if you can hear that, people. Record box has just crashed on me. You know the usual drill. Pioneer record box. When you try to put it on auto mix, it doesn't work, which is a bit long. Yes, people. Yes, glad you can hear me. Nice one. So we're having a little bit of an early week one. Just getting on it. Let's see if I can get this thing put on auto mix now. 2 decks, track, playlist. I know there's an auto mix feature on here somewhere. I've got to find it. Hold on. No, don't use. See, I don't use the auto mix feature much. There is actually an auto mix playlist. What's this? Air. There you go. Right, so I'm going to lower that down a bit, peeps. So it's a little early week ting. Shout out to Assomley, shout out to Jeffrey Beck. Jeffrey Beat, sorry. Anyone else that's in the chat box. Assume audio's okay now, right, peeps? Give me a quick little sound check. What are we saying? Audio good? Alright, this auto mix thing is rubbish. Right, I'm taking it off auto mix. Auto DJ, you're sacked, mate. You're completely sacked. I'm going to go for another little playlist here now. Cha. It's all got 4 decks on. I don't know why it's got 4 decks on. I only wanted 2. And it's showing 4. Right, there you go. 2 decks vertical. Hopefully that'll give me some joy now. Right, okay. So, where are we? Let's see. Brain Dead Archives. Let's chuck on a couple of bits from there. Take this crap off of my turntables. Yeah, there we go. Okay, peeps. So, on a techie one now. So, I just want to talk about some retro tech and that, people, really. Just going to go on eBay, have a look about, see what's popping. Shout out to Damski A, big up, mate. How you doing? Let's have a look here. Nice little t-shirt there, isn't it? 17 quid. DB t-shirt. Blimey, look at this compressor. Flipping hell. Opto compressor. That's going for big bucks, man. We have an X-Demo W2A Opto compressor for sale. I wonder what that Eamon sounds like through that. Too much money though, man. I'm looking for bargains, man. Oi, what's this? Zoom recorder, 34 quid. Yes, Adamski A, man, says yes, it's busy, it's been a while. Yes, mate, big up. Oh, this is broken, man. Do you know what? I'm actually looking for something, yeah, that I can record my Akai to hard drive. I was hoping to get like an external kind of HD recorder to put the outputs into this. But this is buckled, it's old, it's no good. Adamski A says, did I ever own a SPL Vitalizer? I can't say I have, you know. Let's have a look here, see what that's all about. What does it do, mate? Bloody, look at the price on that, mate. Have these things gone up in price? Or is that the original price it's sort of going selling at? I'll tell you some compressors I used to roll with. There was the old Drawmers, they were well known. Adamski says like a harmonic exciter. Nice. Does it make the songs warmer then? Flipping, look at the price on the Trauma compressors. Let me see if I can see the one I used to have. I used to have one that's really good on bass years ago. I can't remember the model number of it, but I know it. I know if I see it again, yeah. I know if I see it again, I'll remember it. I had a Behringer compressor and a Drawmer compressor. I think this is it. Something like this, I think it was. I always remember the Drawmers to be fat on the bass. Now we just use our bass. So guys, it's been a long day at work. And I thought I'd just come and chill out for a bit. I won't have a cup of coffee because I won't sleep. Whoa, here, look, decent price, look. Well, I mean, is that decent? No, I don't say it's decent, but this looks like the Drawmer compressor I used to own. I think a lot of people used to own this one. It's quite popular back in the day. Easy Crazy Wax. What are you saying, bro? Son of W says more harmonics. You can make an offer. Thing is, yeah, if I got this, I don't think I'd have a lot of use for it right now. Do you know what I mean? And if I was going to offer for this, I'd probably offer about 50 quid and see what he says. And this is all gear on eBay right now. What's this other thing he's got underneath there? Prism. It looks like a sound card, isn't it? Please read before bidding. This has been refurbished, serviced by Drawmer. Okay. I can provide the receipt invoice as proof. But when was it refurbished? 10, 20 years ago. Buyer pays own delivery costs. Will be posted insured via click and collect. Approximately a tenner. I'll tell you what I purchased the other day. I purchased an Alesis HR16. Picked it up for £55. An old retro drum machine. Look how much that's going for there. Flip it. What's he done to this? What the hell, man? This guy's gone on. He's like rewired the brains of it or something, man. Pitch bend glitch matrix. Holy crap. What has he done to this, man? This is crazy. Jeez. This machine has been painted. This machine has painted case as the case has been used previously. Used to house a different version of this mod. Daddy, you can mod these things. I don't even know that. Damn. Damsky says, but it won't cost me as much to build. Nah, you can get them for like cheaper. Like without that mod, I didn't even know. I wouldn't even attempt that one. Look, it's got a chip in it and everything. Man, it's quite exciting though that you can get old retro gear now and do this kind of thing to it. Yeah, this is bloody hell, man. I got a good deal. Look, refurbished £355. I paid £65 for mine. Picked up an Akai S9. Akai S3000 XL the other day for 79 quid from a gentleman who was selling it online, which is really cool. A little quick eBay move, and he was pretty pleased with getting rid of something that he had lying about. He weren't a junglist, but he was on it. Alright, let's click that there. Get another song on, man. I like to have a bit of music in the background while I'm doing this. It just makes it easier to focus. I don't know why. I'd start talking when the music comes on. Frank Steiner mod looks mental. Oh, Frankensteiner mod. Yeah, mate, it does, really. Look at this one. HR16 new sliders fitted. Works great. One knob missing. And it's still going for £100. Man, I've got a deal. Let's see what else we got. I don't even know what I'm looking for, man. I'm just on this tech thing. I just want to see what's popping. If you guys got any comments, man, just put in there something for me to look for. Do you know what I could do with a hard drive recorder? Hard disk recorder. Let me see what that's all about. Okay, so hey, look, something like, nah, that's CCTV. That ain't gonna do me no good. Ah, man, I want audio. Here, what's this? Akai DR4D or something. What's this do? This cost me an arm and a leg when purchased back in the 90s. I've lost count how many CDs it's made. However, it's now surplus to my requirements. Must go. It's a 4-track machine with facility of unlimited bouncing in the digital domain. I've got the chestnuts on the fire, man. So, which are roasting in the oven. So, if I forget, someone remind me. It's about that time of year where you've got to roast the chestnuts for the family, you know. Let's have a look. So it says here, I think I still have the original box and manual in the loft, although I cannot confirm this. The photo uses is a stock image and not the actual item for sale. Due to weight, I'm afraid it has to be local collection from Tunbridge Wells, man. Cha. So if anyone's in Tunbridge Wells, man, this is probably a good little idea. It hasn't really got much of a crystal display, up-to-date display. But again, you could probably just wire flipping an up-to-date sound card. Do you know what I mean? It's just a convenience of being able to just press record. And I want to play a song, yeah, and then just bounce everything down to audio real quick. Hey, look at this one. 8-track. Hard disk. 80 quid. And it working or what? It says used. And Dabsky says, raw Kent long thing is long, innit? What's this? Yeah, 40 gig hard drive, yeah. 4-track simultaneous recording, 16-bit uncompressed CD quality audio, 8-track total tracks, phantom power for XLR mics, built-in reverb and effects, mastering mode. Exports WAV to your computer via USB. Oh, this looks alright, you know. This might do the trick. Anyone got any experience with these? And it's got a display on it. Foztex. And it's Foztex. You know Foztex is a good make. I don't want to play the video because you know they like to copyright strike people. This could be definitely a candidate for bouncing retro tracks out of the Akai, but you can just wire it into your audio interface. I'm going to add that to my watch list. That could be on my shopping list, people. My Crimbo shopping list. Let's see what other stuff this dude's got. I always look at other people's stuff, man, to see what... Oh, you know what? I used to have one of these. They're pretty good reverbs. 35 quid, you got a little external reverb if you're using outboard gear. Comes free with any DAW these days. Let's see what else we got. Dubs on the Beat says, look for EMU stuff or something like that. Alright, cool. Sony hard disk recorder. Soundscape 32 hard disk, but look at the price. What is it? Just a hard drive or something? Right, let's get another tune on, people. Right, hang on. I won't do requests, because if I put requests in the chat box, all your conversation is going to get lost with people saying, yeah, play that beat. I'll save that for the old Saturday Amen therapy and all that. Shout out to Jamie McDonald. What's happening, people? We're just like watching old man Tech in here, man. Long time ago business. Playing a couple of beats in the background. Obviously from the old brain selection. What's this? Zoom HD? Nah. That looks like, I don't know what that looks like. I don't mind you, look, it's got flipping levels and everything. This could be a little cheeky one, but look at the price. Flipping hell, 180 quid. Comes with 60 gig hard drive, no scratches, no dents, solidly built, power adapter. Imagine that sitting on the top of my rack, man. I hit record, bounce out all my tunes. And I guess you monitor it, right? It's like having this is like a mixer, but one that can record. It's got outputs. Zoom's another good mate, right? Shout out to Dreadlock Holmes. Says find me the bass speakers for his Rocket 5S's. Anyone know if anyone made any subs for that? Can always get a bass chair sorted out. Then you're all good, mate. Good to go. Yeah, this is looking like an interesting candidate. Look at that, it's like a mixer, but it records. But the display though, that's the only thing, the display. Display's a bit weak looking, a bit small. I'll have a little watch of that, but the price as well. What would I offer him for this? Man, 60 quid, give and take. Tops, come on, look at it. It's got a grub on it and that. Proper grubby, man. Shout out to Old Dirty Drew, what's going on, bro? Adamski says, I bought a Fostech 4 track from a car boot a couple of years ago, about £10. Didn't use tape recorder much, just use it to run beats through, preamps. Nice, man. Some of those Akai digital recorders, we'll have a look at some of them as well. Also the emus, I ain't forgot that. Flipping hell, look at that one. This one looks serious. Tascam. But again, they just don't seem to have the display. You've got to get used to sort of working without that sort of display. I mean, that's a retro thing. But I bet you back in the day, this would have cost you flipping, don't know, man, thousands. Alright, Akai hard disk recorder. Let's check it out. Yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling, Old Dirty Drew. Oh, right, look. Flipping hell, there's a 4-track one there. You probably want more than 4 tracks, though. If you really want to go for a bounce, yeah? Imagine you could connect all your kit up into this thing and hopefully monitor it. Let me get another tune ready, peeps. Because I want to be able to bounce out to digital. That's what I want to do. That's the plan here. Right, let's stick another one on. Get stuff, load it up in the Akai, have it all playing, mix it on this hard disk recorder, bounce it out to flipping, mix it to my ears, a little monitor mix or whatever, and then bounce it out to flipping audio, right? On the hard drive, transfer to computer via USB, get the stem, stick it in Cubase, give it a 20th century, send it off to DAPS, get the mastering done, booyah! Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Old Dirty Drew says, got your slam release in the mail today. Stroked to finally own it. Stoked, sorry, you're stroked. Big up, man. Enough respect. Don't forget, the Kickstarter campaign's launching any day now. I'm waiting on them too. It's a lot more technical than I thought, man. I've got the Kickstarter campaign sorted out, got the rewards sorted out, got the stories sorted out, got the profiles sorted out, got the credentials, waiting for them to confirm that, and then they got to review the project. Then boom, we're ready to go. Shout out to Deep Jungle Records, man, like Harmony, putting out the old schools. So yeah, back to this Akai thing now. So this is alright if you got 4 tracks, but I think we're gonna need more than 4 tracks, man. Maybe 8. Flipping hell, look at this. Holy crap, look. 9 gig. What the hell, man? I bet you back in the day, this was some gnarly piece of kit, man. If you had this, you were probably a bad man. Look. 9 gigabytes, scuzzy. Don't mess with a 9 gig back in the day. That is like the equivalent of flipping 900 terabyte in today's, you know what I mean, measurements of disk space. It looks like a television studio, man. Let me have a look at this, man. Akai full set DL. Flipping hell, what is this? Wait. That's not all there is to it. You get that. Okay, showing you the back and the front. Okay, so I guess this is the hard disk, right? DAC unit. I don't know what. See the back of that thing. I think this is recording a band, because that's just analog outputs. Analog. It's only 4 outs, 4 ins. 4 ins, 4 outs, or 4 ins and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 outs. Yeah, it looks like a broadcast. Yeah, it does, isn't it? Probably, I don't know, man. I'll probably take 2 years to flipping learn to use that. It looks nuts. And look, buttons are not even labelled. I know it's weird. But to the right person, you know what they say, innit? One man's rubbish is another man's treasure. But for 300 quid plus 52 pound postage. Look at that. From America though, wrong voltage for me. You're over in the States though, peeps. How many tracks is that? You got 8 tracks there, innit? Is that times 2 or what? Yeah, it's a pair, so 8 track run. These things probably sync together if I would have thought. Remote. So far, I'd say the one I've got on the watch list, man, is the one to go for, that Zoom one. That's looking a little bit more up to date-ish. Yeah, look, there's an 8 track here, look, as well. Something like that looks okay. Not much going on in terms of level, and it does look a little bit on the small side. Hold on, let's get something going there. Another tune time. Oh, I can smell those chestnuts, you know. Stick a quick tune on, people. I'm just going to turn off the stove, man. Bear with me 1 minute.
One of the things that most of us look forward to is the weekend.
Yes. Back again, people. So let's have a look, see what the man's them are saying. All right, so what we got? Let's have a look at some Akais and some Emus now. Come on. Yeah, so we're going to go Akai sampler. Let's see what we find. Holy crap. Oh, look at that. Flipping, look at that. 99 quid. 40 though. What's wrong with it? Don't look like nothing's wrong with it. Obviously, let's see what the faults are. Powers up, front panel dim and unresponsive. Control knob does not work. Buttons missing, no memory. Sulfur spares. Boy. Ah, man. Maybe the disk drive works. Son of W says he give me a video to watch real quick on the old Tubi. On the old Tubi Scooby. No, wait, I don't think you can put it there, can you? Let's see. Nat King Cole, you having a laugh, ain't ya? Definitely get a copyright strike with that one. Alright, so yeah, let's have a look again. Back to the old thing. Alright, so that's knackered. Oh well, cream crackered. Circuit bent. Akai 2800. Alright, well, that's no good. Forget that. Holy crap, look at that. That's going cheap, man. What's the matter with these people? No one bidding on it. Is it XL? Yeah, it's an XL. What's wrong with it? My trusty Akai S3000 XL in great condition with only one home studio since use. Only issue is the value of the LED display needs replacing. The value? What do you mean the value? You can now see in the photos that the LED shows up but it's dim. Oh, it needs a new flipping light. Oh man. Yeah, but that's not the end of the world, you know. You can still see it, but you just gotta like squint a bit. People are bidding on it, and I think the screens for this are quite pricey. How much is a screen for an Akai S? Yeah. Flipping hell, look, 89 quid for a new screen and it lights up like that. Oh man. I wonder if that's easy to fit. Akai S3000 screen replacement for Akai. This screen with LED backlight will upgrade your MPC and all these Akai samplers. It's a brand new high quality display with built-in backlight. You'll never have to worry about another EL backlight again. Very simple installation, no soldering. Oh man, this is like one of them. I'm gonna watch this one, man. I might have to do that for the one I just bought because the screen does look a bit dull on it. I was living with it, but £89 is not bad for a new screen. Hang on. Let's get back into Recordbox again. But you know what the funny thing about that, yeah, is it's everyone for their own, innit? It's like certain people like will spend like grands on their car, man, like it's nothing, you know what I mean? And I'll be like, oh man, you spent all that money on your car. But like certain man would spend money on retro samplers or flipping music tech or even software. Look at Cubase. A car man might look at a man who just bought Cubase Pro for 400 and whatever pound and think, how can you spend all that money on software? So it's everyone for their own, innit? It's what you're into, innit? At the end of the day. Jamie McDonald says Retro Illuminations is a place to buy screens for the Akai. But do they sell screens for the S3000? Because I know I bought my Akai screen from there. My Akai S950. Akai S950 goes for more money than the S3000s. It's crazy, isn't it? It's older as well, I guess. More rare, maybe. That's a top price for an LCD, man. And another sampler that goes cheap, man, is these S2000s. Apparently they're meant to be all right. It's just, I've used one years ago. They are a bit fiddly, like, because the display is not a lot going on. It's all like numbers, start point, whatever. But you can, I think they read S950 discs and all that as well. Don't quote me on it. ACIS 3000 main board. Tell you what, this tune I can hear some weird kind of echo or something running over it. It's weird. Okay, so we got some shouts there. Dreadlock Holmes says JV 2080. Let's have a look at that. I used to have a JV 2080, man. What a flipping bit of kit. Oh my gosh, look at that. And it doesn't look in promising condition here, man. But look at that. I used to have mine fully loaded with all these cards, man. I bought mine in Japan when we went over there in Osaka to do that tour. And man, I went over to this place called Nippon Bash over there. And I remember it all too clear, man. They had second-hand tech. Their second-hand tech was like our brand new want stuff on our want list. I remember I picked up a JV 28 out there, well cheap compared to what it's going for. I think at the time JV was about $1,000 and change. I picked up one for about 300 quid second-hand out there. I mean, you could lose your mind out in Japan, man, because they got so much stuff, but bringing it back is a nightmare because it's so far away and nobody wants to do business with overseas. You go to shops and you say, oh mate, you know, ask your translator guy, because nobody hardly speaks English. You ask your translator guy, he says, oh mate, ask him if he can ship to the UK. And he goes, oh yeah. And he looks and he just shakes his head like that and he goes, no, I don't ship to UK. And it's like they don't want to do business with nobody outside. You know, most of the shops that I sort of went to, man, people were pretty grumpy to the fact that I was saying ship to the UK. I think I was thinking I was going to skank them or something. But there's some real nice people out there, man. Met some cool junglists. DJ Indra, big up. Kenny Ken. All the Osaka crew. Chizuru. Man, look at this. So anyway, for those of you who don't know about JV 2080, you can get some dark sound modules in there, some dark effects sort of sounds. Unusual, and this could be an unlimited resource of sounds for you when it comes to outboard. It's very mainly used for contemporary music, you know, your clavs, your pianos, your Rhodes, you know what I mean. You want to build a tune, you've got a recording studio, you need normal sounds. These are normal sounds, and there's some nice pads and stuff in there as well. This tune is Gangsta. White label thing. I believe Agent K was involved in this with me back in the day. It was on a really warped piece of vinyl. It was off center. We only did about 100 of these. Pretty rare. Yeah, that noise is still over the top of this tune, man. It's weird. Probably binaural or something. Look, you get loads of cards for it as well. Look at all these different cards, man. All these expansions. And I believe the expansions, they just plug into the front. There's a little plug, there's a little socket right here. I think it holds a couple of cards. Plop them in there like Lego, man. And it opens up another door to another world of sounds. And look, they're quite cheap once you've got it. But bass and drum expansion card. Don't tell you how many sounds it's got on it. Let me get another tune going. Shout out to Julie P. Just having a little look. So we're having a little tech talk for those of you just joined in. Next tune. Yeah, look, this. Wait. There's a flipping crazy ass sound going over the top of the music. Hold on. There you go. I don't know what that was. That is so weird. Right, that's better. Adamski saying, how much is the vintage expansion? What's that? Let me have a look at that. Are you talking about the expansion cards? Or an actual something called vintage expansion? Let me have a look. Nah, not can't be that. Adamski says he wished someone made an expansion for the JD 990. What about the Akai S5000? I've always wondered about this sampler. This is like one of their kind of last flagship samplers that they made. You get the 5000 and 6000. I mean, this looks like a beast, man. It's a pity that this does not load every single Akai program like 950 and S3000. Does this load it? Wait a minute. Does this load S3000 programs? Has anyone got one of these that's on the channel? Because this looks well modern, up to date. Even the 6000, I think the 6000, the face comes out. You know, you could take the face off just in case, like, you know, someone nicks it from your studio. like a car. Take your car stereo face off. Coffee shop. What's this? Flipping hell, what's this? Ah, so this is the editors, man. There you go. Crazy. Have you used this yet? Sick. There's a video there as well, Why I Love My JV. Sick. Alright, what about Emu samplers? There's a nice little link there. Jamie's put it in there for some editors and stuff. Man, these things are definitely going up. Look, this is a cheap one. ESI 32. But today it doesn't load the 64 samples, does it? Or does it? Do you know if the ESI 32 and the EMU 6400 Ultra have the same format? Because that's what I'd like to know, because these ones seem to be going cheap. Very basic screen on this one though. I'll tell you what we used to have for the Joker days. We had the EMU E6400 Ultra. This one. It still holds its value as well, man. Look at that. This had some wicked filters, and look how tatty that is. Look, on the top of it, it's all scratched up, and he wants 500. Flipping hell, bro. Oh my gosh, look. It's like an old phone, like it's been falling on the floor a few times. It's properly gigged, this one, I reckon. It's got gigabytes. 64s are going for big money right now. Yeah, you can get a screen for like flipping 70 quid. Right, here's another one. This one looks a bit better, I think. Yeah, look, it's still got the plastic on the front. If I was going to spend 500 on one of these, I think, you know what I would do? I would look for one that's got all of these flipping ports filled up. Someone must have gone to town and filled up all these ports back in the day, and they're selling their prized possession. Then you got another man's rubbish, another man's treasure. Look at that, all plastic. This is almost immaculate. Oh my God, look, he's got a original box for it and everything. That's a good deal. But big money still. Look, he's got sample CD-ROMs for it and everything. Make an offer. If I was to make an offer for this, yeah, tops struggling between 180 and 200 quid. Take it or leave it, bruv. What do you reckon? That's if I wanted it. But if someone came up to me and said, B, you're going to have this now, I don't want it no more, 50 quid. I'd snap it up just like that. Without even batting an eyelid. You know what I mean? Right, let's get this up here. Hold on. Next tune. Rewind and check. Joker. Definitely 50 quid grab. 60 quid grab, 70 quid grab, 8 quid grab, 150. Do I really want it? I don't know, man. Maybe, but it's going cheap. Probably still say, what a bargain, and still take it. Probably tops right now. 150 max. Right now. Because I don't need it. I don't really need it. It's a good sampler though, and I've got discs for the emu. But if I call up a song and it won't play because they've got an emu, then maybe, yeah, but 500, man, I think we should leave them 500, man. Dabsky says 180 to 200 probably get me just a box. Yeah, or probably a box in the head. Yeah, so that's it on the old emu samplers, peeps. Alright, let's have a look. I'm gonna go 19-inch rack. Well, I wouldn't type 19-inch rack on flipping Google. You never know what will pop up. Okay, so nice rack units. No. Bit dry. Shout to Winston Breaks, what's going on? Okay, so the old Akai Advance. Is this the Akai Advance? No, it's not. It's a different one. This is the Akai Mini 2 Mark II. Good value for money, I'd say. Anyone got Ableton Push? That's supposed to be real good. What about Machine? Anyone using Machine out there, man? I'm struggling with mine. My machine is just exactly what it says it is. It's a machine. I bought it because I thought it was a beat maker, but it's not. It's a machine. I've spent like 3 hours on that thing, and every time I edit a drum and I go back to the menu, it just loses the edits, and I'm like, what the hell is this all about? And then I can't get a feel for the workflow on that thing, man. Don't really do anything for me. Okay, talking about some good tech now. Up-to-date tech. You got the Akai. Akai Advance 25. This is a nice bit of kit. You use it to mix plugins. Comes with a nice sound library too. It's a controller. It works with VSTs. It's got a beautiful crystal display. On top left-hand corner, you can see there your plugins come up there. It recognises some parameters from your plugins. And it's a nice, well-built MIDI keyboard. Only 2 octave, but you've got the 49 version one, like T. T's got the 49 version one, you know. And it's a lovely bit of kit. It's got MIDI outputs as well. Anything else ring a bell? Let me see from this description here. So that's a good bit of kit. Also, anyone bought Complete Ultimate? I believe it's Ultimate 11, right? Or is it 12? 12 now, look at that. Anyone got this? Anyone think it's worth it? I've got the Ultimate 11. And to be fair, I'm pretty set to go with that. But I'll tell you what though, you could probably pick up a second-hand one. Also, you can get, I know where to get free Cubase, and we're not talking pirate software here. We're talking the real deal. Free Cubase, free Wavelab, right? I'll tell you how to do it in a minute. Look at that. Ultimate 9. 30 quid. 30 quid. Oh, no license. Boo. That's right. So all we need to do now is find someone selling a license for a tenner, which I doubt you'll find on there. Mind you, it's eBay. You'll probably find that on wish.com. Alright then, let's go Ultimate 9 and see how much you get that for. Buy that cheap and then upgrade. Why keep people selling a hard drive only, no serial? It's a bit weird, man. Hey look, Native Instruments Complete 10 Ultimate update from 8.9 download. Huh? 64 quid. This is a bit weird. Someone's selling some moody business on it. Yeah, Ultimate level 150. Upgrade, okay, upgrade. But this has a lot of stuff on there, man. It's real good. I mean, I haven't even explored all of the sounds on this thing. It's just pretty unlimited. But bear in mind, you need crap loads of hard drive space. And if you're on a Mac and you've got one of these, what do you call it? What they called? Flipping, mine's gone blank now. If you've got one of these SSD drives, right, that only go up to sort of 500 megabyte or 128 terabyte, you might as well forget it, man, because on a Mac, this will not install to a second drive. You have to put it on your main drive. So I don't know what's going on with these SSDs, man. You know, I think nowadays SSDs need to be flipping running at 2 gigabyte, man. My C drive alone on my Mac is like 1.5 terabyte. You know, I've got 1.5 terabytes of apps and stuff installed because it won't install on an external. Some things may let you, but for the most part, most things will not let you install on a external. So you've got to make sure that you've got enough hard drive space on your Mac if you're going to download this. And I even got Cubase, what is it? Cubase 10 the other day. And let me quickly see if I can boot that. I'll show you real quick. And even that was like something like 22 gig to download. It took me best part of a day and a bit to download. These you need real serious flipping you know, real serious hard drive these days for these bits and bobs. This is a tune, man. Man like TDK engineered this for Marvelous Kane. Tune in the old studio. This is Windsor Road, innit, Mal? Mal, T. Oh, you mauled it. Flipping hell, look at this. Ultimate Collector's Edition. 1,200 quid. Man. That's crazy, man. Come on. You've got to be minted to buy that, man. 1,200 quid. Nah, man. Even 300 quid, I'll be struggling with that. It's just the fact of parting with your cash for that amount of money. I know it's good and it's more likely worth it in terms of what work they put in and that, but for the average man, that's like me trying to be a bodybuilder, just going up the local gym and like quitting my daytime job, trying to compete with Ronnie Coleman for no reason, just because I like bodybuilding. It makes no sense. Right, where are we? I can't find you guys. Hold on. Alright, let's check out Reactor. Come on, yeah. See what, you don't like Reactor, huh? What's going on? It's messing up your computer? He's having some technical difficulty there with Cubase at the moment. Hang on a minute, where's Cubase? Didn't I just load it? Alright, let me see what Cubase is doing. He's probably asking me about the SoundCloud or something. Where the flipping hell's Cubase? Don't tell me it's crashed. Ah, here we go. I've got it. Look, it's asking me this. It always asks you this. It says what? It's detected all my sound cards and stuff, and it's asking me what to use. I'm literally just gonna press that. Here we go, people. So let's go for a little, I don't know, production. Let's see what pops up. So here we go. We got Cubase up here. This is the Cubase 10 piece. Ooh, feels kind of smooth, you know. This is the first time I'm using it though. I've just been so busy with work, not really had a chance to do much on that. But we're gonna have a session. We're just having a little gawk at it right now. As you can see, they've reworked the whole interface. Check out this, look. Allion SC Leap Mash. What's this? I ain't seen this before. What's this? Oh yeah, I was saying, guys, how you can get free Cubase. Right, here's the deal. Hang on, more music is needed. Hold on, more music's needed. You can't talk without music on. Hold on. Alright, so here we go. Yep, lovely. Next one. Okay, so music's on. Good. So, as I was saying, if you want free Cubase, right, all you got to do, yeah, is get yourself one of these now, yeah, online. It's a Zoom H1 recorder, yeah. And this records WAV, records MP3. If you're a DJ, you want to play out, you want to record your set, you just feed a little line into there, the other line out from the mixer, and there you go, you can record your set. Look, it's got a little light on it, see what you're doing in the dark, and it's great if you're filming, you've got a mic, but the good part is Now, where's the box for this? Box for this is somewhere. Okay, so the box for this, look at this. It comes with Wavelab LE and Cubase LE. Free, bunging. This was 70 quid. So you buy this and you get this for free. Cubase. Inside, it's not a fancy box or nothing, but there's some instructions how to download your Cubase LE. Now apparently Cubase and LE and Cubase Wavelab LE are the same thing. It's just that they haven't got as much inputs, and how many inputs do you really need if you're making jungle? You know what I mean? Unless you're flipping running off archives and stuff. You know, archiving. If you're just making tunes on your DAW, don't know how to turn this off. If you're just making tunes on your DAW, right? This is good to go. You just download LE. LE's usually about 50 quid or something. It's quite cheap, all things considered. And they just give you like a cut down light version of Cubase and Wavelab. So, you know, if you guys want to get into Cubase, that's a good way to get in, and you also get something physical as well to keep. Yeah, it's a nice little bunging, isn't it? Sons of Dub says that's a pretty good recorder too. It is. It is indeed. Alright, so we got the Cubase. See the VST rack there. Let's have a look at the mixer. Anything else you guys want to see in Cubase right now, apart from tutorials, because man's dead right now. Let's have a look at the mix console. Okay. Inserts. I'm going to have a good old gawk at this thing here. Mix console 2. Let's have a look here. Project Minimal. Got some cool little views here. I know there was a sampler. Where's the chord track? Let's have a look at the chord track. I've heard the chord tracks had a rehaul. Where's the chord pads? I'm going to have to revisit this, man. Cha. Alt 4. Alt 4 ain't doing diddly, mate. Alt for all, all for one, and all for all. 9.5 to 10 was 89 quid. Let me have a look at some of these media windows, man. Hold on, I need to get this thing sorted out. I'm confused all over the place. Project Minimal, let's see what that is. Yeah, okay, what we got? Media. Songs run out again. Alright guys, let me just get another song on. Lovely jubbly. What's this? Okay, short bass line. Summer tip. lovely. All right, so let's have a look at this little browser here. Look, so it shows icons for your VST instruments. Pretty good. It's got this thing on there called Loop Mash. Let's see how quick this stuff takes to load. Because I know the old ones seem to just lag a bit. Let's bring this out here so you can see it. Look how long that's taking to load. Come on, mate. Let's all camp here, wait for this thing to load. Real time. We're keeping it real out here. Alt for one, alt for all, you said. Yeah, we're waiting for the media library. Yes, Steinberg, we're waiting. Why are we waiting? We are suffocating. See, this is why we need SSD drives. Even though I've got one of them SSHD drives. And look, memory's good. Look, guys. Mac OS X 10.12, 16 gig of RAM, 3 gigabytes, 6 core flipping Intel Xeons, ATI Radeon 5770. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. Going out to all the Cubase crew. This is how we do. Why are we waiting? We are suffocating. Going out to the SSD crew. Sha. Well, I guess that's gone to sleep. But you can still carry on while you're waiting and suffocating. Ooh, that's nice. Flipping, look at that meter. That's tidy. I like that. Okay, what we got? Let's get Groove Agent up here or something. What I do like is while it's searching, it hasn't locked up. It's still carrying on. So that's a good thing. Okay, Groove Agent. Look at that. Instrument count. So what you put this count up, what's this new? You get 7 tracks. Do you have the same instrument or what is it? So I hit add. Oh, here we go, spinning wheel. Why are we waiting? We are suffocating. Why are we waiting? Has it come back yet? No. Nothing. Not a beanstalk, bruv. Oh, here we go, it's coming. Yeah, we need SSD, man. Oh my god, look what's happened. That's why it took so long. Look, it put 7 instances of flipping Groove Agent up. Oh my days. Why would you want 7 instances of Groove Agent at once? That's crazy, bruv. So it's just opened up 7 Groove Agents. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Maybe they've rewritten it to that point where it's so good. Let me undo that. Look at that, 7 Groove Agents, just like that. Pow. Carbon says those old Mac Pros are too slow for modern OS X. Oi, mate. You calling my MacBook Pro 1.5 old? We're just getting started. It's the same age as my Amiga. What are you talking about, bro? It's got PSD in it, not DSP. See, all you man know about is DSP. My thing has got PSD. Power, slow, precision. Yeah? Cha! Fiber says you might have better performance building a Hackintosh. I did actually build a Hackintosh as well, guys. And me and Dread.coms were rolling out on Hackintoshes for quite a while, but then we got scared to update in case it just locked up on us. And we left it, and it started getting weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder, and then it started acting like an old PC again. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna put this groove agent on. So the count is 1. We only want 1 groove agent, yeah? Stereo out. Whoa. Let's hit once. Let's see how long that takes to kick in. Boom, you see that? That was instant. Big. All right. Let me turn on my keyboard. Let's see how quick it picked that up. Yeah, look, 1 time. All right, this is kind of looking kind of sharp, you know. Let's see how our media bays kicked in. Nah, it's still on a while. We waiting, mate. Or is it? That last tune there was a kind of cruiser. Still, I like that. Okay, control room. Look, it's still going. Oh, look, media bay's back. Hey, you know what? This is looking all right, man. It is. I ain't gonna lie, it's looking all right because my media bay never worked before, and since I put this in, it started working. And you know, I'm not trying to do like a diss video for Cubase because, like, you know, I've got to big up Cubase still, but I have had some, you know, some sort of unstable issues with Cubase in my 1.1 in the past. And look at this, man. This is pretty cool. Oh, so this is actually what? Instruments for this or what? Nah, you double click on it. Gives you a new track. Loop mash. You know, I'd like to hear some of this stuff, you know. Let me see if I can put this through. I'm going to try and put this through my DDJ controller. Can I use my DDJ controller as a flipping audio thing? Let me see. Tune T. Flipping tune. I can't remember if you did this on Atari or Amiga, bruv. But that disc is going to pop up soon. Alright, let me go back to what I know. Look, I'm trying to go Cubase 4 with you guys, so really I know what I'm doing here. I think it's this one, or it's VSD Connection. Do you know what? This feels different. This Cubase feels different. Like more sturdy. It could be a more rock solid version. Who knows? I can't say just yet. Right, I'm going to feed this through my DDJ controller. Now, I have no idea if this is going to work. Switch ASIO, yeah, switch. Oh yeah, the old ASIOs. Don't forget the old ASIOs. Now, where would that sound be coming from if I did that? Yeah, look, it's coming through. Nice, man, nice. Do you know what? We're going to have a Cubase session, man, and see what's popping. Yeah? DSP. Alright, let me check out what you guys are saying. DSP. Haha, mine's more like PTSD. Oh gosh. Post-traumatic. Right, guys, I think that's it for tonight. It's midweek. I've got the chestnuts there. I've got to go and dish them up. I'm going to try and come back on again. And we're going to have some more techies during the week. Tech talk. Maybe even have a Cubase session. Let's see what the Cubase 10 is saying, because you know what? It's feeling kind of nippy. And it seems to be behaving itself. Let me try and load something up while you guys are here. Come on. Let me see if I can find an old project. Look, okay, look, 64 blah, blah, blah. What can I find, man? What can I find? What's this? That loaded like lightning. Maybe they've made it less hoggy on the old computer resources or something. Flipping tune, man. There we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what loads up here. Right, where is it? See if it's not loaded yet or it's still loading. Oh, hang on. Here you go. Whatever. Look at that. Alright, let me pause this tune. Let me see what happens if I press play now. Let's have a look at it in action. I hope we're not clipping here. Cubase. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. So we're running Cubase 10. Flipping hell, man, it's got loads of stuff here, man. I like this, man. Check 1, 2. Little roller there for you guys. Cubase 10. it wasn't done in Cubase 10, it was done in Cubase 8.5. Now saving in Cubase 10, going to be a Cubase 10 project now. Pick up Winston Breaks. Bit of a bass line there, I'll bring it up. I might chuck the stems over to Dax. Get him to do a mad, dirty, beefy mix of this for me. Let's get a loop around this. The bass I've got to fatten up a bit, this one. I think this is a sampler, if I remember rightly. I'm going to bounce that to audio. Winston Breaks, bruv. Right, let me get this and bounce it down to audio. Just need to bring this bass up a bit, man. It's a bit weak, this one. I'm loving it. See, this is how it happens, and I start doodling and then I get involved, and then next thing you know, I'm billing tune. Hold on. Render with current settings. That's what I want. Let's mix that down. Let's mix it down. Mix it. Okay, so we're mixing this down to audio now because I really want to see what's going on with this bass. Put a bit of compression on it. Maybe saturation. Maybe a bit of flipping. Maybe even distortion. I want it to sort of poke out a bit more in the mix. That's the bass there, him. Right, let's see what we can do on that. Put a bit of compression or something. That's better. Let me see if I get my R bass in it. Mono. Alright, that's a bit better. Let's see. Get the balance right now. Where's my EQ? I can hear it better now. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring this Amen in earlier. It takes too long to come in. Let's see how that drops in a minute. Okay, so think these need to be glued together. I'll tell you what, it's been quite a while since I've used Cubase, you know, to be honest. I need to get back into it, man. Because if you don't use them skills, man, they kind of get rusty, and then you got to nurture them again. Where's the flipping... Where's the glue? Oh, this. I swear they've changed that icon. Yeah, weird. That's what I want to do. Glue the whole thing together. There we go, lovely. Right, let's get that. Bring it over here. Need to bring in that amen earlier, man. I know it's supposed to be a surprise amen, but like, I think the surprise maybe takes a bit too long. So let's bring that back a bit. Okay, folks, there you have it. Live tech session with a little ending, with a little bit of messing about. I'm going to come back into that. We'll do a whole session with that. See if we can have a little mix with that tune there. See what we can do. So, guys, people, I hope you enjoyed the little tech session. I thought we'd do that just to, you know, touch base and share some thoughts. Anyway, people, peace out.